Traits.
Does Bryce have any bad traits? A genetic trait.
Vocation.
Jan has a vocation for teaching.
Menace.
That man's a menace to society. He should be locked away. The growing menace of oil pollution at sea. There was menace in his voice.
Profession.
Nurses, social workers, and other people in the caring professions.
Provision.
Provision for people with disabilities.
Fragmentary.
The paleontologist is like a detective trying to reconstruct a full story from a few fragmentary clues.
Census.
Full details of the 1979 census have been published.
Integral.
Vegetables are an integral part of our diet. Statistics are integral to medical research.
Conviction.
The Dodons have a deep conviction that marriage is for life. They had no previous convictions.
Convulsion.
His temperature was very high and he went into convulsions.
Infusion.
Intravenous infusions of cardiac drugs.
Complication.
Perhaps there was a complication because of some medication she was taking. She died of complications following surgery. The fact that the plane was late added a further complication to our journey.
Administration.
We're looking for someone with experience in administration. The administration of sedatives.
Provisional.
A provisional government. You have to get a provisional license until you pass your test.
Remission.
The chemotherapy was successful, and she is now in remission. The cancer has gone into remission.
Emission.
Britain agreed to cut emissions of nitrogen oxide from power stations. By the end of the decade we could reduce toxic emissions by half.
Sustainable.
Which industries out of this set will be sustainable?
Indispensable.
This book is indispensable to anyone interested in space exploration. Mobile phones have become an indispensable part of our lives. Police dogs have proved indispensable in the war on drugs.
Negligible.
The difference in cost would be negligible. The damage done to his property was negligible. Each piece of candy contains a negligible amount of fat.
Legible.
Is the date on the coin still legible? Her handwriting was so tiny it was barely legible.
Eligible.
Students on a part-time course are not eligible for a loan. Over 500,000 18-year-olds will become eligible to vote this year.
Trivial.
Why waste time watching trivial TV programs?
Subtle.
The pictures are similar, but there are subtle differences between them. A subtle mind.
Competence.
Students will gain competence in a wide range of skills. Older people often feel that they don't have any competence with computers.
Consent.
He took the car without the owner's consent. Her parents gave their consent to the marriage.
Condemn.
Here are the kitchens where the condemned prisoner's last meal was prepared. The state allows no communication with a condemned man. A concealed weapon. She tried to conceal the fact that she was pregnant.
Tend.
Sophia was in the bedroom tending to her son.
Intend.
I intend to spend the night there. We intend looking at the situation again.
Acclaim.
His work was acclaimed by art critics.
Attenuate.
During calcium ingestion, factors such as calcitonin might attenuate bone resorption, while bone calcium deposition continues.
Alleviate.
A new medicine to alleviate the symptoms of flu.
Perverse.
The whole idea is too perverse. A perverse policy.
Ample.
You'll have ample time for questions later. There is ample evidence that climate patterns are changing.
Insidious.
An insidious trend toward censorship of the press.
Inadequate.
Inadequate resources.
Meager.
A meager diet of bread and beans.
Anomalous.
Anomalous results. This phenomenon may also explain some of our anomalous fossil distributions and extinctions.
Conceivable.
It is conceivable that we could solve all our problems. The total energy given off is thousands of times more than any conceivable chemical reaction could produce.